that was pretty cool back there. I had stopped to kind of just freshen my face up. I was fighting some sleep there, wash the face and get a little breakfast and a little bite to eat, something to drink, just to kind of wake up here, be safe on the road. So I stopped back there at that pilot, and getting in there and getting out is kind of tough because of the way the road is. They really need to widen the road, make it 5-lane through there. And what doesn't help is where you get out onto the highway, about 200 yards straight up from there, is a stoplight. And that stoplight throws everything off with that, where you come out from the truck stop there. Anyway, so it was my turn to pull onto the highway there. There was a line of trucks waiting to get out because of that whole mess up there. There were just so much vehicles coming through on the road there, and it was my turn. And I seen the line of cars and the light had turned red there, and so it was just covered up, completely covered up. And my heart sank. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be here for a bit. And the light turned green, cars start going, and all of a sudden there's a gap there, and about that time I hear sirens. And I look up, and there's a cop sitting there, and he stopped traffic to let some of us guys come out from the truck stop. There was a line of us. There was like 5 or 6 of us in a line trying to get out on the highway. And anyway, so that's pretty cool. I really, really like that. I'm the type of person that I believe in prayer. I believe in God. And I started praying, Lord, I can't get out of here the way this traffic is going. You're going to need to help me. And I believe in my heart that God answered that prayer by having a cop there to help me be able to get out there on the highway. So I was really thankful for that. Thank him for that as well, too. But this is also just really cool. Like there's this thing going on, has been going on for a while, just anti-cop and cops are all bad and all that stuff. And I'm not saying that they're all bad and that they're all good, but you can't just throw all cops in the one bushel basket, because there's bad ones and the good ones, just like there's bad ones and the good ones of us out here too. I don't care where you go, there's always gonna be bad and the good with the good ones. But anyway, so I thought it was pretty cool. Anyhow, so let's see here. We currently have about 2 hours yet, roughly, or so, to get to our delivery. I really hope they're pretty quick to unload, because we got a deadhead an hour south of there to Chattanooga to pick up our reload, and that cutoff time is at 3 o'clock. So I really, really hope they're pretty quick down here at the unload. But we're going to keep on driving here, and I had been working on my one of my phone mounts to use to shoot some footage for y'all, like hood footage, and the thing kept falling off and wouldn't stay and everything like that. So when I stopped back there at the truck stop, I tried to fix it a little bit there, and hopefully it stays now. So I'm going to give it a try, see if I can't get you some hood footage. Hopefully it works. we've been traveling through the Tennessee mountains right now for the past, about an hour and a half roughly. We're almost here to our delivery. We should be there in about 10 minutes or so. But I'm impressed. It is cooler over here than it is at home over in West Tennessee. Up on top of the mountain, I had a cool 75 degrees, and down here in the valley, it's 80 degrees, but it's a cool 80 as well. So it feels really, really good. Which makes me happy because, you know, I won't sweat as bad trying to get the tarp off this load. I'll still sweat some, but break a sweat, but not near as bad, hopefully. So pretty happy about that. What we're delivering here is to a place that makes trailers. I think I've said that before, but they make like specialty trailers, like let's see, they would make the trash trailers that they use to go to like the dump, what do you call them places, landfills, as well as they would make, this company would make, I can't think what it's called, pneumatic tanks, like a tanker style trailers. So I've never been here before that I know of, so I'm pretty interested to see what it's like. So I'm gonna try to get you some footage so you can kind of see as well, if they'll let me. Some places are pretty strict on that. So let me see what I can do here for you guys. I would like to get that for you. Experience than I wanted it to be, but oh well. At least we're back on the road again. Took them 2 hours and 40 minutes from the time I got there to the time I left. That included strapping and tarping, which took me 30 minutes, and the rest was all them. But anyways, I'm actually not mad about it. Yeah, we should have been done a little faster, but I'm actually not mad about it because I took a nap, so I feel a lot better now, and I feel like I can, oh man, excuse me, I feel like I can drive a little bit safer now. So in that respect, I'm not mad about it at all. Anyhow, let's see, we are headed down to Chattanooga. I'm not exactly sure where we're going or like what we're picking up. I know we're going to downtown Chattanooga, but beyond that, I'm not sure what we're picking up and we have no time to spare. They quit shipping at 3, and we're gonna get there at 2:30. So yeah, something's squeaking back to the sleeper. It's annoying squeak. So anyways, yeah, we gotta bust our butt and get down there as fast as we can. So I'm gonna stick to driving here and see if we can't stick the nose in the wind and get down there as fast as we can. Well, this is going to be an interesting reload. We're here at a place in Chattanooga, and what they do here is they manufacture parts for like Caterpillar and for Komatsu, as well as other places. So let me show you here. So like they do the weights there. Those are weights for the backside of an excavator. Those yellow ones are for Komatsu. They also make the ones weights for Caterpillar, and then those are for Caterpillar, and those are like the rolls, the drum rolls for like a roller, and then it has the little spokes in it for ultra compaction. But yeah, I'm picking up, I believe from my understanding, I'm picking up some of those rolls to take to Decatur. And supposed to get 4 of them, I believe is what I was told. We'll find out here in a second. He's trying to find he's got to match the numbers on the paperwork to the ones out here. So we'll find out here in a second how many we'll get, but my understanding was 4 of them. So yeah, this is going to be interesting load. Kind of excited here. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have not updated y'all since we were there getting loaded. So we did get loaded with 4 compactor wheels, is what those things are called. And got loaded, strapped down, left. I was planning to shoot some footage. I have been in solid traffic from all the way down there, the whole way up 24, coming, and now we're coming to Nashville. It's rush hour now, so I'm trying to get some quick footage for you real quickly here before I gotta focus on traffic again. But let me update y'all. So we got loaded with his compactor wheels, and yes, it is going for Cat in Decatur. That delivers in the morning. We come up 24 and we went across Mount Eagle, real nice mountain, real cool mountain, I should say. And it's been traffic, so much traffic. But anyhow, we are just about to Nashville. I'm not sure how much further we're driving. We'll probably drive here, get through Nashville, and we'll drive another couple hours, but maybe, depending on how much time we have on the clock. And kind of figure it out from there. So finish it out in the morning. So anyhow, let's see. Oh, something I was going to tell you, rewinding a little bit. Last month, my wife rode with me in the semi, and we went out west. We went out to Montana and Wyoming, and just had us a good time. We're gone for 2 weeks, and over the weekend got us a hotel and a rental car and did some exploring. And it was real fun, real good time for us. Real good time bonding. So that was fun. Wow. 3 cops behind that car. They had them all handcuffed. Anyway. So yeah, we did that. Then on the way back, in Rockport, Missouri, I ran across one of my favorite YouTubers, Trucking with Schmidt. We chatted for a bit, and I really enjoyed chatting with him. And went on our separate ways, but yeah, I thought it was kind of cool that we got to meet up with another YouTuber, one that's way bigger than I am, and his handle is simply called Trucking with Schmidt, and he does reefer work. He's based out of the Sioux City, Iowa area, Mapleton area. Really like his channel, and he's a family channel as well too. So. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna focus on the traffic here. It's getting thicker and thicker. You'll see what I mean here in a second. I'll put you up front here, so talk to you in a bit.